Do you ever feel a quiet sense of dread on a Sunday evening? A feeling that time is slipping away, that the days are blurring into one another, indistinguishable. You feel busy but not productive, connected but not deep. You are moving, but are you moving forward? This is one of the great anxieties of our modern world. We are haunted by the fear that we are wasting our one precious, unrepeatable life. We sense that our potential is being left on the table, that we are spectators in our own story. In our last guide, we spoke of the Stoic principle, Memento Mori. Remember, you will die. This isn't a morbid thought. It is the ultimate tool for prioritization. It is the clarifying filter that separates the trivial from the essential. This video is the practical application of that filter. It is not here to judge you. It is here to awaken you. We are going to explore 5 critical, often subtle signs that you might be wasting your time. And more importantly, we will explore the deep, practical, and philosophical solutions to reclaim it. Not with shallow hacks, but with profound shifts in mindset. Let us begin. Sign number 1, you live only for the weekend. This is perhaps the most common and most accepted sign. The thank God it's Friday culture. We treat Monday through Friday, 5/7 of our existence, as a chore, a dress rehearsal, a long gray corridor we must sprint through to get to the real life that happens in 2 short bursts. Why is this a sign of a wasted life? Because it accepts a bargain that 5 days of misery are a fair trade for 2 days of fleeting relief. It treats the vast majority of your conscious time as a debt to be paid, not a life to be lived. You are not truly living. You are just waiting. The fix is not to simply find a job you love. That is a privilege, not a plan. The fix is to find your duty and presence in the work you already do. The Stoics had a word for this, prosocion. It means paying attention, applying your full mind to the present moment. Whatever your job is, whether you are an artist or an accountant, a barista or a builder, you have a duty to yourself and to the whole. Your fix is to do that job with excellence, not for your boss, not for a promotion, but for your own character. Bring your full self to the task. Find the craft in it. See it not as time I am losing, but as time I am using to practice patience, diligence, and contribution. When you fully inhabit your weekdays, you no longer need to escape to the weekend. You simply arrive at it whole. Sign number 2, you complain more than you create. Listen to your own language for a day. Listen to your conversations with coworkers, with friends, even the private monologue inside your own mind. What is the ratio of complaint to creation? Complaint is the voice of victimhood. It is the narrative that the world, the traffic, the weather, your boss, the economy, is happening to you. It is a passive state. It drains your energy and gives your power away to the very things you claim to despise. Creation in any form is the opposite. It is the voice of agency. It is the act of imposing your will onto the world. Why is this a sign of a wasted life? Because a life spent in complaint is a life spent rehearsing your own powerlessness. The fix is to consciously shift your state from passive to active. This is the core of the Stoic dichotomy of control. When you find yourself complaining, use it as an alarm bell. Stop and ask yourself 2 questions. First, is the thing I am complaining about inside my control? If the answer is no, like the weather or another person's actions, then accept it. Complaining is as useless as shouting at the rain. Second, what can I create in response to this? You can't control the terrible meeting, but you can create a clear, one-page summary of a better solution. You can't control the political climate, but you can create a kind and just environment in your own home. You can't control the algorithm, but you can create your next piece of art. Stop being a critic of the world. Become an architect of your small corner of it. Sign number 3, you are addicted to distraction. Be honest with yourself. How long can you sit in silence without reaching for your phone? How long can you work on a difficult task without the urge to open a new tab? We live in an age of weaponized distraction. Our attention is the commodity being bought and sold. We have filled every empty moment. The space in the elevator, the line at the grocery store, the quiet moments before sleep, with the noise of the scroll. Why is this a sign of a wasted life? Because a deep, meaningful, fulfilling life is impossible without deep work and deep thought. And deep thought is impossible without solitude and focus. If you are never alone with your own mind, you can never truly know it. You are not choosing your thoughts. You are merely consuming the thoughts of others. This is not a life. It is a state of constant digital anesthesia. The fix is to reclaim your boredom. It is to intentionally create empty space in your day. Seneca advised his friend, be skeptical of all concerns, and whenever you can, retire into yourself. You must schedule solitude as seriously as you schedule meetings. Start small. Go for a 10-minute walk, and leave your phone at home. Set a timer for 15 minutes and read a physical book. Dedicate the first 30 minutes of your day not to your inbox, but to a journal. You must, as the philosopher Kierkegaard said, find your own self in the stillness, in which you can listen. Turn off the noise. Listen to what is left. Sign number 4, you await permission from others. You have a project you want to start, a book you want to write, a change you want to make, but you are waiting for your boss to notice you, waiting for your friends to approve, waiting for the experts to validate your idea, waiting for some invisible authority to tell you, you are ready now. Why is this a sign of a wasted life? Because you are outsourcing your self-worth. You are making the world a gatekeeper to your own potential. This is a form of fear, dressed up as prudence. You are afraid to fail, so you wait for a guarantee that does not exist. That permission slip you are waiting for will never arrive. The fix is to understand, as the Stoics did, that the only good is a virtuous character. The outcome, the praise, the success, the failure is external and ultimately indifferent. The only thing that matters is your intention and your action. Marcus Aurelius gave himself this command: do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years while you are alive and able. Be good now. You do not need permission to be courageous. You do not need a committee to approve your attempt to be wise. The work is the only permission you need. Do the work. The world can praise you or ignore you. It does not matter. The act itself is the reward. Start today. Sign number 5, you have no why. This is the most critical sign of all. You may be busy. You may even be successful by society's standards, but you feel a deep inner hollowness, a sense that you are adrift. You do your tasks, you meet your obligations, but you have no guiding principle, no North Star. You have no answer to the question, for what purpose? Why is this a sign of a wasted life? Because without a why, you are a ship without a rudder. You will be pushed around by the winds of fashion, by the demands of others, and by your own shallowest impulses. As Seneca wrote, if a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. You cannot make good decisions if you do not know what your good is. The fix is to define your why. This is your personal philosophy. This does not have to be a grand cosmic purpose. It can be simple, clear, and actionable. Your why might be to be a person of integrity, to leave things better than I found them, to be a present father, to create beauty and reduce suffering. Take 1 hour this weekend, go somewhere quiet, and write down in one sentence what your highest good is. This sentence becomes your compass. When faced with a decision, when offered a new job, when pulled into an argument, when deciding how to spend your evening, you look at this compass. You ask, does this action move me closer to my why or further away? This is how you stop drifting and start sailing, living only for the weekend, complaining more than creating, an addiction to distraction, awaiting permission, and having no why. These are not failures. They are not judgments. They are alarms. They are invitations. Invitations to wake up. Time is the one resource you cannot get back. It is the raw material of your life. Do not let it leak away unconsciously. You have recognized the signs. Now you have the fixes. The choice, as it always is yours. If you found value in this guide, subscribe to Wellbeing Studio. We are here to help you move from a life of passive reaction to a life of active, purposeful wisdom. And now we leave you with this final thought. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a great deal of it. Choose not to waste another moment.